I think friends I have are, in some sense, on my wavelength,
Hmm.
but that could mean a great deal. There could be many different ways that they could be on my wavelength. What I like in a friend, what I look for in a friend, is somebody who can tell a good story, who has strong opinions that they're willing to debate with me
Hmm.
over the course of an evening in an entertaining way.
Okay.
I'm looking for somebody who is funny and witty,
Hmm.
and the kind of person who will keep a conversation going for several hours over the course of a meal. At the same time, I appreciate friends who are reliable and trustworthy, at least
Hmm.
to the extent that they will turn up at the time that they say they will, and that they don't leave me to buy them drinks or a meal each night.
Can you tell me about a very good friend or just a good friend, how you met, how often you see each other, and something about their personality, good or bad? No one's perfect.
I have a friend called Graham who I met at university
Hmm.
20 odd years ago. We shared a house in our second year. And since then, I have met him very often. I mean, 20 years ago, I'd meet him almost every day. But now, because he lives abroad and he's lived in several different countries, I don't see him very often. But whenever he's in London, we have a meal or we go for a drink together. And we also exchange the occasional email.
Only
Um,
email, not Skyping or Zooming.
uh, yeah, maybe. I don't remember doing that with him because he's in London frequently enough. I'm not sure what happened over the pandemic. No, I don't think we did, to be honest.
Hmm. Hmm.
What can I say
I
about
mean,
him?
does he share all your, does he share similar interests to you, or are there
No,
interests that he has that you perhaps don't have, but it's okay?
yeah, he has strong interests. I think he wishes he'd been a university lecturer because he's obsessed with the 16th century.
Mm.
He's very interested in Elizabethan England and Shakespeare. He writes books about these things, but for him, it's just a hobby stroke obsession.
Hmm.
He's quite eccentric, I would say. Um, he is not the kind of person who you want to be driven by. He can't drive, and I'm very glad about the fact that he can't drive because he's the kind of impractical person
Hmm.
who is a bit clumsy, who forgets about things, who seems constantly distracted.
Sure.
So he's eccentric in that particular way.